What's going on, guys? In this video I'm joined by Scott, aka FBA Flips. Scott started on Amazon FBA 2 years ago with just £500, and since then he's managed to sell over £250,000 worth of products. Since signing up to my Amazon FBA mentorship program and being trained in my secret sourcing methods, Scott's kind of adjusted how he's sourcing products, and he's already seeing huge improvements. Scott's doubled his inventory spend. His inventory is selling a lot faster than it used to be. He's also selling items for higher profit per unit, and he's even increased his ROI, so improvements on all fronts. His ROI has actually increased from 17% up to 29%, which means he's compounding his money a lot faster, and he's just going to make a lot more money from Amazon. He also revealed in this video that he made back the entire mentorship investment within just 6 weeks of starting the program. And that's just from the leads I'm posting in the channels, not even including all the knowledge that he's gained from all the group sessions and the one-to-one coaching with me. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Let's hear what he has to say about his Amazon FBA journey. Welcome, guys. I'm here with Scott, aka FBA Flips. He's one of my mentee students. He joined, I believe, March this year. So yeah, over to you. Tell me a little bit about your FBA journey prior to signing up for the mentorship.
Yeah, well, I've been selling now for about 2 years on Amazon, doing the FBA side of it. I only started off in kind of middle of lockdown. I started off with 500 quid, believe it or not, and I just flipped it and flipped it and flipped it. And in the space of 2 years, I've got to £250,000 turnover. Everything was going amazingly well. Couldn't fault everything. All my processes were perfect. And then I turned VAT registered. And it just went bent on there completely. So I couldn't compete with anyone with the stock that I was buying. My sales just plummeted. And I was like, I've not got a clue what to do. I don't want to quit because I'm not a quitter. So looked around on the Twitter space and everything and found Felix and got in contact with Felix to say, listen, this is my situation. I'm really struggling to progress to the next level now. And he's basically asked me a few more in-depth questions to see whether I'd actually be suitable for his course. He said that I would be. And the rest is hopefully history. So it's my sales are picking back up to where they was. And everything seems to be pretty good, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, it's great to hear. Yeah, I know a lot of people definitely struggle with going VAT registered. I think it's a big thing to adjust to, especially when at least most people I know they're sourcing like low ticket beauty items, stuff like that.
Absolutely,
and,
that's it.
yeah,
Easy stuff.
it's not too viable when you really want to scale it to the kind of income that would either just complement your full-time job or could seriously take you to a whole different level. So yeah, you signed up for the mentorship earlier this year. Kind of how's your experience been so far?
It's been really good, mate. Really informative. The little secret sourcing methods that nobody talked about. I don't know how you figure it out.
Don't mention them on this interview.
No, we're not going to mention it. If you want to know one, I'll get your money out and pay for it. But yeah, I mean, my spend is nearly doubled. And I'm finding that my stock is getting sold a lot quicker. The hard thing for me is I went from selling thousands of different beauty items and it was sale, and this rate of sales maybe not as often, but seem to be more profitable and better ROI. My ROI was about 17%, and now yesterday it was 29%. So that goes to show that it's definitely working. So. Not going to go into too much detail, obviously, because we don't want to give anything away. But yeah, it's definitely really, really good, mate. And the fact of when you say that you are available pretty much 24/7, you are pretty much available 24/7, which is really good. And that was a little bit thing. You pay your money and you think I'm just going to get it and then never see you again. But mate, honestly. You've been there for every single little. I'm not going to say emergency because it hasn't been, but any sort of question you pretty much instantly reply, which is it's worth the money.
It does. It definitely worries me sometimes myself about how often I am online just doing Amazon. But I mean, it's kind of my whole life at this point. So I rarely do. Yeah. Yeah, when I go missing for a day, that's me catching up on sleep for the whole week, and then come back for another 6-day shift. So yeah, I'm glad to hear it's made a good difference to your Amazon FBA business. How have you found the one-to-one calls, probably mostly delving into the actual sourcing techniques and stuff like that? How have you found that so far?
Yes, really informative, mate. You know, you do go into proper detail. I mean, you know, some of the stuff that probably is a little bit harder to get your head around without giving too much away. You've explained it perfectly well, and now I can go off and do that on my own. So
Glad to hear it. So yeah, as part of the program, obviously you've got the weekly group coaching sessions. How are you finding those?
they're good as well, mate. Really good. You know, you go through live deals. You know, when I believe is it you can't physically spend any more money, or you've maxed out your Amex card. So the deals that you're getting off your VA, you're actually giving it to us, which is, you know, again, it's brilliant to be able to see your data, the way you would analyze deals properly, and like not just, oh, let's find this shit deal, let's give them this, because they are actually really good deals that you're putting in the group as well. So it's kind of to see, you know, the level of your VAs as well that they're finding as well is really good. So yeah, it's been good, mate. Really interesting.
A great problem to have in a way where I'm just finding too many things that I'm starting to run out of money to buy them all. But yeah, any overflow, it's straight to you guys. So how are you finding the actual sourcing techniques? Are you finding a lot of stuff with the stuff I've taught you?
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, well, two out of the, I think you do nine, don't you? Nine different sourcing techniques. Two have been absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant, and another couple I'm just tweaking little bits and starting to see results of them. So I mean, you know, it's for I feel quite experienced as an Amazon seller, so I probably knew maybe five of them anyway. But there was two that I've never even heard of, and I can't believe how powerful it is to, and nobody talks about it, which is great.
yeah. You always want to be
You
doing the
know,
things that
so
no one else is really doing. Otherwise, if you're just
yeah,
following the
exactly, mate.
crowd, you're
Yeah,
not going to make too
yeah,
much
yeah.
progress in the right direction.
No, exactly. Well, yeah. If the crowd's going right, then we need to go left, don't we? So
That's exactly my thinking. So yeah, Scott,
yeah.
what kind of numbers are you pulling in your business at the moment, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I'm doing about between 4 and 5 grand a month profit at the moment, which it's kind of similar to where I was like in the Q4 period. Like I say, I've not got massive capital. Now, one thing that I've noticed is I'm spending my money quicker and I'm getting my money back quicker. So, you know, we've only been together in the mentorship for 6 weeks, so I'm already starting to see the difference. And with the compounding effect, I can just see how quickly it is going to grow. And if we come back and have another interview in 6 months, I could probably be saying to you, listen, I've 20, 30, 40x my profit compared to when I started. So at this
Yeah, I
moment,
mean that is a great
capital,
idea,
like,
Tony. We should do another interview in a few months and kind of get a little
definitely,
update
mate,
from
yeah.
you, maybe like a end of year kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, if I had £100,000 to spend, I pretty much guarantee that I'd be able to spend it using your techniques. I haven't got that sort
Yeah.
of money at the minute, but I can see how it is going to get to that. So it's
Mm.
very exciting moving forward.
Yeah, I think as long as you keep the money rolling around in the business, of compounding as much as possible, you'll make great progress. So
Definitely,
yeah,
mate.
did you have any kind of objective in mind for where you want to scale to by the end of the year, or is it just kind of as much as
Um,
possible?
you know, I like to set my sights high. So if I could go from 25 grand capital to 70 grand, 80 grand, something like that, I'd be really happy. And, you know, I think not by the end of the year, probably in 12 months' time, I really do believe I will hit that. And then it's exciting to have that sort of capital, then it'll just go on bigger and bigger and bigger, like a snowball. Yeah, so I'll be happy with sort of tripling my initial investment. Not my investment, my capital. One thing that I have noticed as well, mate, just off the deals that you've given me, I've pretty much already paid for the course. So thank you for that.
You're not even fully completed it
Should
yet,
put your
so yeah, I
prices
mean
up.
that's good to hear at least. Well, at least I won't have to give you your money back, which
No,
is
that's
nice to
it,
know.
mate. Yeah, no, I meant I've lost money. No.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think I will probably have to put my prices up at some point soon. Gotta get selective with
Yeah,
it. But yeah,
yeah,
well, I mean, I
definitely.
wish you the best of the luck for the rest of the year, and yeah, definitely have to check back in 6 months to kind of see where you're at, see how you're progressing.
Perfect, right? Yeah, I look forward to it.
Brilliant, mate.
And
Well,
thank you
great to
again,
speak to
mate.
you,
Thank
and
you, thank
yeah,
you for taking me on and showing me the secrets.
more than happy. It's what I'm here for. So that was an excellent conversation with Scott, and I look forward to following up in a few months to see where he's at with his Amazon business. I'm currently taking on a few more mentorship clients for the program over the next few months, so if you want to start and scale an Amazon business just like Scott, get in touch. If you think you might be interested, you can book a call in with me with this link. Just select the date and time that you're available, and I'll jump on a call and explain the program, and we can see if it might be suitable for you. I do like to keep it exclusive, so don't be offended if I don't let you in the program, but you can understand I only want people that are going to really take it to the next level and be dedicated to the cause. So on the call, I'll ask you some questions just to make sure that the mentorship program is right for you, and you of course can ask any questions you've got for me about the program. And yeah, thanks for watching.